evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Rage video, where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the very last time I listened to Led Zeppelin was about 3 years ago, when I decided to sneeze all my problems away. And I took the plunge, and by the way, I didn't die, because it was the very first time I listened to Stairway to Heaven all the way through. And the video, it's still up, by the way, the video. Nobody watched it, and I don't think anybody even cares, even slightly. Great start. With that being said, however, because despite Led Zeppelin's rather short lifetime, their impact is still it is quite frankly this is the atomic bomb that destroyed Hiroshima. It sent shockwaves across the world, and you know what? Here we are now in 2026, some 50 years later, and we're still talking about Led Zeppelin for very, very good reason. With that being said, however, and whilst there's a lot to cover with the likes of Robert Plant in like weeks to come, it depends if you guys want me to check out more Led Zeppelin. I personally do anyway, but it's always good to have a little bit of a helper and stuff like that. Now, with that being said, I still have yet to do anything by the Doors. I have not even remotely considered the idea of listening to anything by the Doors. We might possibly change something like that, because I know next to nothing about Jim Morrison, apart from a lot of people really, really like him. But I decided I wanted to start with like doing more Led Zeppelin, and we had to sort of like start somewhere. So you know what? Dazed and Confused gets a very, very good reception. So why not, eh? Is it as good as any other? Well, your perception of good is probably going to be radically different, because quite frankly, we're here to just enjoy ourselves and get to work is the way we're going to do this. So you know what? Let's get to work, shall we? So this is Dazed and Confused, and I feel like I'm going to have to like chill and stuff like that. We're going to be a bit cool, if you will. That's why we're going to turn the colour down. Thanks. So here we go. Ooh.
Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Wanted a woman, never bargained for you.
Ooh.
Lots of people talking, few of them know. Soul of a woman was created below.
I like the it started off really slow, and then you know what? It settles in, and then all of a sudden, it is the embodiment of a man just pausing and thinking about what the hell is even going on. Speaking about not knowing what the hell is going on, I did a Motorhead song earlier tonight called "You Don't Have to." I think "I Don't Have to Tell You" or something like that. And it was about a guy literally standing at the very end of the world, and I think it's about also somebody trying to snap him out of having a feeling of narcissistic annihilation, if you will. And you know what? I feel that this almost might be the dad to that song. It touches on themes of just you feel confused in life. That's what this is. It's when you feel a little bit lost and confused about what you're doing in life.
Sweet little baby, I don't Every day I work so hard, bringing home my heart and pain. Try to love you, baby, but you push me away. Don't know where you're going, only know just where you've been. Sweet little baby, I want you again.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Dazed and Confused by the one and only Led Zeppelin. Now, before... oh, God, I don't even know where I'm meant to channel what happened. But you know what? 1969, apparently, when it came out. Huh. And you know what? First of all, because I never got the chance to do it the last time, rest in peace to John Bonham. By the way, he was the that absolute madman on the drums. And just in case somebody's going to call me out for not remembering. Now, with that being said, I think that what stands out probably about Dazed and Confused itself. Certainly, the reason why I absolutely will stand by it from just it doesn't seem as if like Robert is like singing, if you will. He's almost crying out for deliverance. He wants to let the world. He's not singing in the same way like Hetfield or I don't know Geddy Lee might do it. He is letting the world know, help me. For the love of God, someone please help me. Because I do not know what to think. I don't know whether I can trust my girl. I don't know, like, how long this has been going on for. And it's sort of, it almost cuts away to like him having some sort of nervous breakdown to where, well, okay, is everything going to be okay? What do I do? And the music seemed to almost paint a very specific, like, picture, if you will, about this man's psychosis. He doesn't know where he's going. He doesn't know whether to feel depressed. But he also kind of feels that, you know what, he has some level of clarity to his world. And that, for maybe more than anything else, is the sort of thing I really, really dig with this. It's not really music in the conventional sense. Actually, it's a state of mind put to music. And I don't know about you, but just ideas like that alone are fantastic. And I know there's probably loads more stuff like that, but you know what? I'm glad for whatever reason we get it from the likes of Led Zeppelin, because one, you could possibly say they have all the grounds to say they were the ones to pioneer it and the ones to do it first, and that's certainly true, they do. But there's also a lot to be said about, you know, bands that took a lot of cues from the likes of Led Zeppelin, probably both in storytelling as well as their musicianship. It's and when you put it like that, it's not particularly hard to figure out why. In fact, you know what, after 50 plus years that we keep going back to them, you better believe it, because this was almost at the time when Abbey Road was coming out, surely. At the same time, I reckon after 100 years they'll still be talked about. Probably long after I'm dead, and probably you out there are probably also long dead. There's something gratifying in that. Something almost we're preserving a piece of history. I like that, you know, there's a lot to be said. But with all that being said and done, I hope all of you guys enjoyed Dazed and Confused by Led Zeppelin, and I will see all of you guys again next time. Thank you.